実に恋する乙女はダイヤモンドで眩しい太陽からアトラン反射の季節よピチピチオーラビバンバンバンバンどこを見ているのよお尻キュートでクラクラしてるのね
What up, y'all? It's the Black Anime Guy here to review another, I guess you could say this was an okay anime. I mean, I enjoyed it for what it was, and it took a while for me to jump into it, but it is actually a very hilarious anime, and it's called Pani Poni Dash, and I hope you enjoy.
Pani Poni Dash is an anime of great random proportion. It follows the class of 1C, which consists of 7 characters. Miyako Ihara, referred to as Bookworm, who has a huge 5-hit. Kurumi Momose, who is called plain and boring all the time. Rei Takibana, a mature girl who is very cold to others. Sayaka Suzuki, also known as Number 6, who is a quiet girl but very understanding. Himeko Kataguri, a very energetic and extremely annoying girl who repeats the phrase "Maho" all the time. Ichijo, the class representative of 1C and the weirdest of them all. And finally, Rebecca Miyamoto, a 10-year-old girl who graduated from MIT and moved to Japan to become a teacher. Since there is no linear plot, the show deals with all these characters doing crazy and random things. This is Pani Poni Dash in a nutshell.
Now, I would just like to say that when I first saw this anime, actually I was referred to it, well, not referred to it, I was referred to it, not by no one told me to watch it, but there was this person I was watching on YouTube that was talking about how this show is super random, and it's one of his, WTF moments, and I was like, that's pretty interesting, maybe I should check this anime out, so I checked it out. I saw the first episode and I was like, this anime has no redeeming qualities in it right now. It looked like it was bad. I mean, it had an okay story, just the characters kind of threw me off a little, and I wasn't really into it like I was when I was watching like Ninja Nonsense or Bobobo. This show was like, what is this crap? And then I just, I stopped watching it after the second episode, and then this weird thing happened. I started craving to see it. I mean, it's like it was candy to me. Like, I stop eating it for a second, and when I leave it down, I just get that weird feeling, and I'm like, must eat more, must eat more. And I come home, like, I'm doing my homework, and all of a sudden I'm like, must see more Pani Poni Dash. Must see more. I'm like, ugh. But actually, it was a good thing because it brought me to see it more, and then I saw a little more of it, and it was actually quite entertaining. Let's get into some of the pros. Like I said earlier, it's quite entertaining. It's very random, and if you know me, I've loved random comedy animes because, the drama ones haven't really done it for me. There are only a few of those that I like. I really like the art, and let's talk about the music of this anime. Never before have I heard such uplifting and awesome rhythmic music in an anime since Mahou Romantic. There was an ending in there that was like very kind of like got you pumped up. The music, opening and ending, and the second opening, like, oh, I put the opening in the beginning, and I will put the ending song at the end, I guess. But the music in it, it's exciting. I don't know how to say it. I guess it's also the video too, and there's another pro. The art in this is really good. From what I've heard, the people that made the show were the same people that did the animation for Negima, the second series, not the first one, the bullshit one. No, this is the other one. Oh, what else? The show's very addictive. Like I said earlier, it just made me want to come back. Must see more, must see more. Though I did like the characters, there were only really 2 characters I really liked. And that was this old teacher who has no name. He's just referred to as Old Geezer, and every line he says, every scene he's in, always gets a laugh from me. I don't know why, but he's the funniest character to me in the whole show. All the other characters, they get a little chuckle, you know, sometimes they'll get a little laugh from me, but this guy is every moment, no matter, it could be 2 seconds, and he could say such the random things, do the randomest stuff, and feel like he's like hurting because he's stuck with these people. It's like, oh, why didn't I retire? I want to retire so bad. And I can't help but feel him, because if I was in that situation, I would have ended my life. I can't handle it. And the other teacher, let me look at her name real quick. It's kind of hard. It's Miyuki Igarashi. I think that's how you pronounce it. Igarashi. It's like this red-headed teacher who's basically a drunk, and she's very incontinent. She can't do her job for nothing to save her life. Also, there's a really, really funny scene with Rebecca, and I'll show it to you right here.
Shut up, you little brat! Don't you dare underestimate me! Understand? You life forms!
Yeah, that shit is real. It has to be one of my favorite scenes in the whole series, and it was in the first episode. I was like shocked, but I mean, it's anime. You gotta be expected to get shocked sometime, right? So I gave you my pros, now I gotta give you my cons. I really only have one con for this series, yet this one con splits into like 3 categories, and that is, it's repetitive, it's freaking random, and it has very, very annoying characters. Okay, first off, repetition. Like, there's this girl named Miyako who's referred to as Bookworm, and she has like a 5 head, and they always make jokes about how she's always reading the books, or she's always studying, and they always have that ching shine on her head. Like, they do that all the time. They make fun of Rebecca for being a kid. They rip on the drunk. They rip on the old geezer. It's pretty much, or like how there's a cat in the vending machine who says, "I'm God. Here, have a drink. It's warm by my body heat." That's the exact lines in the anime. This cat always pops out and is like, "Here, have a drink, meow." And it was funny 2 times, and then after that, it wasn't funny anymore. And then there was a depressed rabbit, and he was funny for like 2 scenes, and after that, no more. The randomness got annoying as well, and it happens a lot. There's actually a whole episode that had nothing to do with anything, and it just like threw me off. I'm like, what is this? And then the annoying characters. 2 of them, they're not in the series a lot, but they still annoyed me. And then one of them is so super, super annoying. Now, the first 2, the first one is this girl who dresses up like a magical girl. Her name is Bahoimi, and she's like, "Oh, I'm a magical girl. Wish, 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 wish." Shut up. I'm kind of glad that she's not a magical girl a lot in the series. She had 1 episode based on her, and that was it. I was like, yes, thank you. And then there's Media, and she pops up in like the middle of the series, and she doesn't do much to it. I mean, she's not helpful. Her voice is annoying to me, and she's just useless character, baggage basically, and I didn't like her. And then the most annoying character in the whole series. Oh, her name. Oh, I don't even want to think about it right now. Oh, but alright, calm down. Her name, Miyako. Her name is Miyako. Now, if anybody has seen School Rumble, I want you to imagine Tenma times 50. That is how annoying this character is. She even has a cowlick, but this time it's on her head and does like this a lot. And she's super annoying in this series. I don't know who's the voice actor, but for some reason that voice actor is like, her voice is super annoying. I mean, maybe it's her character and she's supposed to sound annoying, and I give her props for that, but she is really annoying. And she always says, Maho, 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 for no reason. She just says it, Maho, for no reason. It's just, she's super annoying. But overall, I really enjoyed this anime for what it was. It's a good anime, and I'll give it its props. It made me laugh some scenes and made me kind of like, okay, that's boring and that's stupid. But I enjoyed it. And for that, I will give it a 4 out of 5. It is worth watching. Anyway, this is the Black Anime Guy, and I will see you guys soon. Peace, YouTube.
起きてる？お出かけ？真夜中？おしゃべり？友達？恋人？チャットのお仲間？会えるのかな？君はどこかな？まだまだ愛とか食べない？あげない？お腹は減ります？デザートつけてね。おまけじゃダメ。全部メインディッシュ Everyday Nice to meet you Everybody you and I 教えてね恋する ABC ゴーゴースクールカニバルゴーゴースペシャルマジラ夢にもって飛んでくキラキラゴーゴースクールカニバルゴーゴースイートフォーリラブドラマティックお熱をチェック